I'm back with another recipe. This is Atomatada, and it's a Peruvian dish as well as an Arequipan dish. That is Eddie's old homeland, Arequipa. And he really wanted me to make this again, and I was excited to make it again, but he just got back from Peru, like the land of Atomatada. And as soon as he came back, he was like, "Can I have that?" I'm like, "Bro, you just..." Anyway, I hope you enjoy this recipe video thing. I'm gonna stop talking about everything, so enjoy! Alright, for tomatiri, you're gonna need to chop some stuff and make a mixture. So I'm chopping 1 carrot, and then I'm putting it into a blender. And I'm also gonna chop 1 tomato as well, and I'm gonna add that to my blender. And then afterward, it's gonna need one half of onion, not the whole onion, just half. And I'm also chopping the rest of the onion just because I need it. And then I'm chopping potatoes for later. And then I'm gonna also chop another onion because I'm gonna need it for later. You'll see. And then I'm chopping some parsley because I, as usual, will need this later. So you'll see. Alright, so I'm putting the plastic around the cutting board, and I'm gonna put 1 more plastic on top of that just so that I can pound my meat really thin without getting too much of splatter. And I'm also showing you my tomatoes. And so we're pounding every single meat, and we want to get it really thin so it's really tender and really nice when it comes to cooking it. You'll see. Alright, so now it's time to season. We're gonna do salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. We're gonna season both sides of the steak, and I promise it's not gonna be too salty. You'll see what we'll do next. Now we're gonna grab some breadcrumbs. It could be any brand really. I just grabbed the Walmart one. And we're gonna pound that steak into the breadcrumbs. You don't need any like egg or flour or whatever. You just need the steak and the breadcrumbs and you're good. Alright, so now let's move on to the rice. I'm cleaning it very well so it's all clean and squeaky and clear. But I'm doing about 2.5 rice cups, and then I'm also doing like 3.25 water. And what I'm gonna add to this rice mixture is oil and then like some salt. You can just measure with your heart, turn it on, and you're good. Alright, so what I'm doing here is just putting my 1 tomato, 1/2 onion, 1 big carrot, 1 cup of water, and I'm blending it as much as I can. Not 45 seconds, like actual minutes. Alright, so it's time to fry my breaded steak. I have no idea why I used the smallest pan in the freaking pantry, but just ignore that. Use a bigger pan. I was struggling so much because the breadcrumbs were going everywhere, like legit everywhere. But what you're gonna do is just fry them on both sides. It doesn't take that long to cook. So at this point, I'm ready to saute my 2 tomatoes and 1 whole onion. I'm adding in some salt, some chili powder, some black pepper, and some cumin. So I'm gonna give it a little swirl around, and I'm gonna add this Peruvian product called ají panca. Just 1 tablespoon. It's a little spicy, but don't worry, it'll dumb down. So I'm just gonna cover it for like a couple moments as like the onions get really nice and soft and stuff, and embrace the flavor. And I'm putting in my mixture. Let you know that I'm gonna put the whole mixture in. I just wanted to see if there was any hard parts left after blending, because that would be gross to chew. Alright, so I gave it a little swirl around, and it's time to add the oregano and the parsley, maybe like 2 tablespoons each. And after I'm swirling it around and I cover it for a little while, I'm gonna pour 3 cups of water, 2.5 teaspoons of onion powder, and 2.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, and as well as 2 teaspoons of salt. So it's a lot of spinning around and like waiting. I'm just waiting for it to boil. And once it's boiling, I put my potatoes in. And for the potatoes, I want it to boil for like 5 to 8 minutes, nothing crazy. And then I'm gonna put my steak, and you want that to like soak up all the flavors, so boil it for 10 minutes. And then voila, you're done. It looks kind of sketchy for a second, but I promise it's so good. It's definitely one of my favorite dishes ever since Eduardo's abuelita has introduced it to me. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for sticking around. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.